humbling, for something that, I see it more as a team thing. The team gave me the opportunity to put up the numbers that I have and have the great season that we've all had. So I think, if it's going to go to someone, I think it should go to everyone on this team, ball club, because at the end of the day, we all battled out there. If it wasn't for one each other, none of us would have the opportunity that we have now and the year that we've been having so far. But at the end of the day, none of this really matters unless if we get to where we need to be. We're in a tough spot right now, but we still got a couple more games to come and keep fighting, and I think we're going to keep fighting to the end, and hopefully the most important thing is we make that last wild card spot and flip a coin to see who makes it to the World Series.
Manny Machado, the 2016 Orioles MVP, and Brittany Ghiroli joins me now from MLB.com. And Brittany, when you look at the entire situation with Manny, I mean, he's the leader here of the season and being the MVP, but there were a lot of other contenders too.
Oh, certainly there were, Tom. But I think when you look at the MVP, you try to say to yourself, how would this team fare without this guy? And Manny Machado, certainly, if they didn't have him, where would they be? There's really no telling. Defensively, offensively, he's been a leader in that team, really starting to mature, starting to emerge in that clubhouse. I think closer Zach Britton was another guy who got a lot of votes, a strong contender as well. And how about reliever Brad Brock, making his first all-star team, really serving as that key bridge with Darren O'Day out for what feels like most of the season. I think there were a lot of candidates here. When you look at this club, a lot of guys, Jonathan Scope having really good years, and certainly Mark Trumbo as well, a fantastic first half. But when it comes down to it, Manny Machado has really been the guy for the Orioles. And on a national stage, I expect him to warrant some consideration as well.
No doubt about that. Now, how about the Orioles rotation the rest of the way, Brittany? What do you think is going to happen there?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, Tom. It's kind of a mess right now, and for lack of a better word. They've got some injuries. Kevin Gausman's going to be slotted back a day. They hope that he can pitch Tuesday. If not, he's going to go Wednesday in Toronto. Of course, Chris Tillman coming off of those 5 outs last night, his shortest start of the season. They're really relying on 2 guys in Yovani Gallardo tonight and Wade Miley tomorrow, who haven't been very effective as of late. Now, Gallardo is going on 8 days rest. He said he threw an extra bullpen in between outings. Hopefully that's allowed him to work out some of the kinks, because they really badly need a starting pitcher to go out there, set the tone, and break whatever is going on, because this team coming off that road trip so strong has really faltered big time, and I don't think anybody has to say how obvious it is that this is a must-win game tonight.
When Buck Showalter had his press conference earlier tonight, he was talking a little bit about the Gausman and Tillman and what order he might pitch them in, and he hasn't firmed that up just yet.
Right, yeah. I think a lot of it depends, obviously, on Gausman, on how the intercostal is feeling. We all know about that injury. It's not a good one to have. It's one that can really linger, can keep you out for a while. So for the Orioles, they're going to continue to check on him. They could end up flipping those 2 guys, but Toronto's a tough place to pitch, whether you're healthy or not. I mean, it's a tough place to go. Toronto's going to be looking to lock up that wild card to try and solidify a home wild card game. It's going to be a really big series. They really need Kevin Gausman and Chris Tillman to be firing.